Okay. So, I believe everyone has a creative side to them, and it just takes something a little special to bring it out. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to bring that creative side out by using oil pastels. And first I'm going to teach you what the supplies you'll need, the steps you'll use, and some tips to make it the best piece of art you can. So the supplies you'll need are these oil pastels and cotton swabs, a canvas, or the type of paper I gave you guys. I prefer the canvas because it's rougher and it works better with these. And you also need an inspiration too. So if you're like me, you can't just free draw, and I have to look at something when I draw. And you can get all these supplies at Joann's and Michael's. They have like different size canvases and different brands of these. So first what you're gonna do is you're gonna draw with the pencil, which I did for you guys, but because I'm not teaching you guys how to draw, so I just did it. And then the reason you draw with a pencil first, because you can erase easier than with these oil pastels. And then, so first you're going to do is you're going to trace with your light colors. And make sure to draw with your pencil light. Like, I didn't really do it light, so because you can see you can end up seeing through with the light colors. And then you're going to color inside the lines, and make sure to color it really dark. It doesn't matter how you color it, just make sure you do it hard enough. And then my brother-in-law says to do the light colors first because it's just better, because when you do the dark colors, they tend to overpower the light colors, and it makes it hard to erase. And then next, what you want to do is you're going to rub with your finger. And then when you're done with that, you're going to use the hand wipes to wipe it off if you're going to switch colors. But I usually just use all my fingers, so I don't really use the hand wipes. And then for the dark colors, you're going to repeat steps 2, 3, and 4. And just trace first, and then color inside the lines with the dark colors. And then if you were ever to mess up during the process, say that, you can use the cotton swab to kind of erase it, and then you can go over with another color, and it doesn't really erase it. That's why I use the pencil first. So some tips you guys would need for this would be, since this is like really easy to get messy, like with those ones you can tell that it's kind of smeared some places because that's from like holding it too much. So I would suggest you color the background last, like with that one. See, if I were to have colored it first, you're gonna be like turning the canvas a lot, so you're gonna get it all over your canvas, and it can potentially ruin everything. So, and then with another tip would be to use the best brand of these pastels that you can afford, because some of them are really bad. Like artist Eric D. Greens says not to use Reeves and Artist Loft, and he recommends using Sennelier oil pastels, but that's kind of expensive. But what I use is the Sakura Cray Pass which is I really like it, and it's the only one I've tried, but I really like it. And these are really easy to get stuck to each other, so you should keep them separate, like the blues in a separate place, the reds, and because they stick to each other, which I don't do that. You can actually tell that there's other colors stuck to them. And then when you're finished with it, it's best to hold the canvas from behind, like the wood, so again you don't keep rubbing. And usually I could do a lot better than this, but I can't do it in this time period. And so today I've taught you the supplies you'll need, and some tips and the steps to making a good piece of art. And yeah, I usually give these as gifts, and yeah, that's what you should do. And I hope you guys will try these at home.